During my 11-year NBA career, I spent a lot of time on the road. One of the things I enjoyed most was finding unique and truly local places to eat. My goal is to share that knowledge with you in our road edition of Crottys Cuts.
When I'm in New Orleans, I can't help but think about food. There's so many options, but I like to come down to the French Quarter and have myself a po' boy or some seafood at a place called Mahoney's. With 2 locations and one conveniently located here in the French Quarter, Mahoney's is known for its award-winning preparation of a Cajun classic. The po' boy sandwich has been around for over 200 years, but few make a better one than these guys. Hey, Jim, great to see you, man.
Great to see you,
Good
baby.
to be back in New Orleans here at Mahoney's. So what do we got going on tonight?
We're cooking for you. I told Chef Casey whatever my boy wants, but I really want you to try the chicken livers.
Chicken livers, fantastic. I'm excited. Let's check it out. Chef Casey, John Crotty,
John, brother,
good
how you
to
doing?
see you, man. Great to be here at Mahoney's.
We're
so
glad to have you.
excited to check out your menu tonight. Show us what's in store for us.
Well, you walked up at the perfect time. You got a little bit of our old-fashioned etouffee fries, a little redfish almondine. Thank you, Homer Simpson. Some fried pickles, and always the Southern classic, fried green tomatoes.
Fried green
if you're going to be in the
tomatoes.
South, you might as well have fun with that.
Excellent. Now look, I know you're all about po' boys. Tell me what do I need to have from a po' boy perspective here
You know,
tonight?
if you're going to go simple meat, short rib is the way to go, but in New Orleans at Mahoney's, we go with the Peacemaker always, and that's how we roll.
The Peacemaker.
The Peacemaker.
I can't wait to see what's in store
Well,
for
we
me there.
fry one up for you.
Chef Casey, that looks delicious. Coming right out of the fryer then. Tell me what you got going from here.
So, New Orleans Leinheimer French bread. We're going to use good old thick, rich mayonnaise.
There
and
you go.
schmear on both sides. House pickles. We're nice to load them up. You like that nice briny, vinegary crunch. We're going to load up a nice little hit of tomatoes. Now, what makes a Peacemaker? Shrimp, oysters, bacon, cheese. Okay?
Sounds like it should be a pacemaker for my heart, brother. What are you doing here? And that is a hefty looking po' boy. Can't wait to get into it. What do you got going there now?
Some cheddar cheese to go with the candied bacon.
Sure. Oysters, shrimp. How are you going to fit all that in there? Come on now.
The good part about a po' boy is nothing goes to waste. So when you get the cut in there and you pop it open.
The Peacemaker. Chef Casey, I got to get into this thing right now. Let me hit the Peacemaker hard. Some hands on me here. Awesome. Thank you, bud. I invited an old friend whose family has deep roots in this town to come sample the savory selections. Cooper Manning of the famed football family of Mannings has spent his entire life in the Big Easy and is now the host of a national sports talk show called The Manning Hour. With all the excitement surrounding the arrival and debut of Zion Williamson, I thought he would be the perfect guest to take the current pulse of the Crescent City. Hey Cooper, great to have you here at Mahoney's, be able to sit down and break some bread with you here.
I know, I'm so glad you rolled in town. I'm glad you called.
Absolutely.
We got a pretty good spread here today, buddy. New Orleans, we're blessed with great food and big characters. So we're down here in the quarter, you look outside and you see things you probably don't see in every city.
That's true.
And that's kind of like this spread today. I mean, fried green tomatoes, what a nice way to start off the evening. So I'm thrilled you're here. I appreciate you having me, and excited about the basketball team here in New Orleans.
You've been around football, you know all about big moments. What's it been like with Zion Williamson since he's been drafted here in New Orleans?
Even the night of the draft, it was like we were having dinner and everybody was kind of watching the draft out of one eye. Then all of a sudden, we're still in it, we're still in it. And then the town really has gone insane. But he is a true talent, and we're thrilled to have him, and he's fitting in quite nicely. I think he likes the groceries here too.
Look, he's only 280 pounds. He's going to be able to put some of this away.
In college, I understood how you could get to the hole, but I thought in the pros it would be a little more difficult. Those guys would, be keeping him out of there, but he continues to get in the paint and get where he wants to be, and they're having a hard time defending this guy.
He's a big young man, and he's
so explosive.
Explosive at the same time as having that strength and physicality, and I think that's what makes him, one of these multi-generational type guys.
Oh, Zion!
Explosive two-handed jam.
Coop, a lot of people are making the comparison to LeBron, of course, because he's such a young phenom and has been able to deliver throughout the course of his career. Do you think that's, a fair comparison?
Hard. It's really hard. Both those guys have been signing autographs for a long time. LeBron's got the ball in his hands a lot early, and now you're going down in the post for Zion. They're great players. They're different, but I guess it's normal when you're that young and that talented to get that comparison.
Look, we have a couple young players on our roster too, that we're really excited about. And it's going to be an interesting matchup when you think of Bam Adebayo being able to.
I remember Bam at Kentucky and coming out with that really talented team, and it's fun to see the Heat's got young players who are playing really well. They're winning games, and I've always been a big Heat fan, but it's always fun when they come to New Orleans.
Oh, no question. And look, Bam is going to be matched up on Zion. I think the athleticism of Bam with the big physicality of Zion, I think, could be really compelling. Look, let's sit down right now.
This looks amazing.
And break some bread here together, get some of this good food going on. And which of these delicacies do you want to tap into first, man?
I want to see you eat this fried pickle right
here. You want to hit that?
Look at that.
Fantastic. I'm going to get some of that Juke-em-up sauce in there too, boys, right? Come on, Demo.
Yeah, Juke-em-up. That's a South Jersey term if I've ever heard it. John, you come from an athletic family. You've got a brother and sister, both great college athletes. Has that bothered you? Have you found a way to kind of navigate your own little...
Well, has it been a problem for you? I mean, come on.
Clearly it's been a problem for me. I got to bring fried green tomatoes to the appointment to even get a dig anymore here.
Look, man, you've done an awesome job. Nothing makes me laugh harder than the Manning hour.
Yeah.
Minus 58 minutes.
It's the wildest 2 minutes in sports. Oh, we're doing this now? Give me a sec. Hi, I'm Cooper Manning, and welcome to the Cooper Manning Hour.
We only have 2 minutes in the show.
Cut! So we do funny things, whether we're getting a manicure and a pedicure with Cam Newton, or a couples massage with Greg Olson, or getting my nose pierced with Alvin Kamara. We do crazy stuff, and the producers like your guy over here, Ted, they give us a lot of rope, run with it.
Ted, he's giving us some great ideas, but the nose piercing is a no-go for me,
It
pal.
stings at first, so you'll be fine. When you look under there, yeah, you'll be fine. A lot to work with.
Chef, what do you got going on?
What is this?
Guys, as requested, man. Award-winning chicken liver po' boy.
Woo, looking good. Coop, I'm going to let you
I'll dive in.
have the honors.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And while you're doing that, I want to thank everybody here for the hospitality. Our host, Glenn, owner, Jim, Chef Casey, and my guest, Big Cooper Manning. If you find yourself in the French Quarter, you got to come on by and check out Mahoney's Po' Boys and Seafood, or check out their menu at mahoneyspobboys.com. Knock it out.
Yeah,
see that?
baby,
All right. I hope you enjoyed the final cut of the season, and we'll see you down the road. In the meantime, guess I'm walking.